There's an update tonight on efforts to revitalize the downtown area in Corpus Christi. Back in 2008, the city created a tax increment reinvestment zone for downtown. And today, those in charge of managing that zone got together to discuss a 6-month extension for funding as part of a plan to encourage more improvements. Our Brian Burns reports from downtown.
The 6-month extension for the facade of the two buildings behind me is so that the interior can be completed before the facade work begins. The contractors discovered unexpected damage during interior renovations on these buildings, forcing the delay. Owner Dusty Oliveira, who heads Americano Properties, says he's excited to be a part of bringing back downtown.
I've been downtown for 18 years and recently purchased a couple buildings, and I'm just excited to invest in downtown Corpus.
Dusty showed us through one of the buildings on People Street where he'll use some of the Downtown Management District funds to build the facade. Businesses there will include a recording studio, retail shop, wine shop, and Hank's Lounge. It's part of a major effort by the Downtown Management District.
Our Streetscape and Safety Improvement Program is a partnership with a property owner who's already doing exterior improvements.
The DMD also updated the board on many tiers projects, including the re-roofing of the Ritz Theater, complete now, the Ward Building set for its design phase, the Goldfish Bar set for opening this spring, Dokio's Downtown, which just had its grand opening, a planned car wash and the Limerick Apartments set to open this year, the Muse Bistro set to open this spring, and Dusty's Taco Shop set to open later this year, among others.